Hello everyone, welcome back to All the Mods Gravitas 2. So, in the last one we did get ourselves this lovely saw that we've got right here. And in this one we're going to try and cover bees and anvils. So let's get into it. So the nice part about beetroot is if you put them in the pot you can get yourself some sugar. You can also make yourself some soup. I think this has to be salt water, yeah. So you can make yourself some soups, different types of soup. It's actually quite useful to do this, to make soup out of it. It's good, nutritious food right there. But yeah, 13 we got out of that. That's pretty good. I'm going to stick those away. In fact, I'm going to just take the bread for 8 months until that one dies off. So yeah. Oh, another thing that I wanted to make, since we're here. I'm going to make a couple of these. So these are really useful. Normally, you're not allowed to... So if I have a look right here, I can't put this axe into a chest, because you have to put it on like that. On a tool rack right there. So actually, I want that one. Thank you. I want to put that away. I'm going to put like a bunch of my old tools down right now. Like copper pickaxe, don't really need it right now. Ceramic jug's really good. I'm going to go fill this up. I think we just do it like that. There you go. And then we can just drink this whenever. And you can blow on it as well. Oh, poo. Is that actually getting rid of the source blocks right there? I didn't think about that. Oh, do you know why? Yeah, I need to fill the bottom in right here. And then it will... It should do its thing. Anyway, I'm going to leave that now. It's a bit of an oops. We need to put all of these like little native things away right here. Poo, I used all of my wood. That's fine because we can go chop some stuff down now. I really should make a scythe mold. I don't know why that's not in the quests. Because if you want to sustain some trees, you kind of need to use a scythe. But these ones here, like the maple, doesn't really matter. Go. And look, it barely used any of these the durability on this. Who's Douglas and why has he left his fur log here? So Mad Dog was just having some issues with making charcoal, so we just did it together and we put like 4 stacks, so 4 things of 16 down right here, and then I bordered it with... I like doing this. I always try and border it with some torches just so you know where it is. You could do it a different way as well. You can put it like where this block is, and then put the you know, the grass on, or not the grass, you know, the dirt. You put that on top, so there's like a little mound. That's probably easier for everyone. Actually, now that I think about it, I should probably do that. Yeah, because if you do that, then you know exactly where it is. It's like out of the ground, isn't it? So. You can get access to the server by joining the Patreon. Link in the description. So, I gave Mad Dog a lead. I made some more out of the jute. And he gave me a straw hat. And you can actually put it on your clothed head. You can put it right there. My hair is clipping through. I love that. You can even put it there, or you can put it there. And it's above you like that. But you can put it there, or there. Can you put it there? No, you can't. So you can't put it in the Curios one, but that's pretty cool. I don't exactly know what it does. Oh, insulation. Protects against direct sunlight. That's really good, actually, thinking about it, because over where we found the jute, I think that's the area that's like quite hot. I'm so annoyed at myself for doing this over here, breaking this. We could try this, though. Why has that not worked? I'm slightly annoyed right there. I thought it would like... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I thought it'd fill in. Oh well, we can still drink from this. That's all that matters. So, I have no idea what these things are right here. Like how the composter really works. But I know that rotten... for some reason our strawberries went off. So, I put some... yeah, all of the rotten fruit in the composter. Now it needs brown items, and I don't exactly know what that means. I think mulch? Brown item, no. Doesn't really say. It'll probably say, oh, that's not it. If we go here, is it Thermalife? Let's just do this, and then we'll go and find the composter. Ah, compost. There we go. So, compost is operated, blah, 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 blah. Oh my goodness. Leaves. There's a use for leaves. No way. I didn't know about that. That's good. You know what? I've been chucking my leaves away. Actually, I've got them somewhere. I must have. Got to look around for them. But, oh, yeah, I know. Someone took down all of my trees over here. That's not a good thing. I just realised all my oak trees and stuff were gone. That's fine. I didn't say anything, to be fair, so that's not on anyone else. That's on me. I should have said. I swear there was some over here. I just put some down. I swear. Ah, there they are. Yeah. There we go. So let's have a look. See how many of the brown items we get from this. If we go. Oh, okay. So it's one each. Actually, that's not really good, is it? If you think about it. Fine. I'll just go and have to go look for some more leaves and stuff. That's fine. What I'll do is I'll chop down some more wood over here. Oh, moss. Moss might. What does moss give us? Such as, oh, tree ferns as well, and vines and stuff. Okay, I'll go grab some. What is it? Some of the hose. I think the hoe is the thing that lets you. Mad Dog is literally staring at the charcoal because his charcoal didn't work when he did it. So we just did that stuff together, didn't we? So, right, I have to look around for some of these tree ferns. Oh, yes, there we go. 1 month and 3 days, the composter will be ready. How do I make a composter? Composter. Okay, dirt and some... yeah, we could do that. We got that, I think. Yeah, we got silty loam dirt. Lovely. Yeah, perfect. Right. I'm going to get a load of this this lumber because I feel like we're going to need it. Like that. Yeah, perfect. And then like that. Oh, I forgot about that. We can make ourselves... yeah, I'm going to make loads of ladders because of the way that I like to dig down. I'll put those away for now. Yeah, we'll put them over there. Anyway, couple of composters. I don't think you want to put them next to each other, from what I remember. So I'm going to put them round like this. And then... there you go, that's all the brown items for that one. Lady fern. Was a green item, apparently. Interesting. Heather. It's green as well. Foxtail. It's also green. Oh, Morning Glory. What's this? It's green as well. Interesting. I should have used this. This is all the rotten. Yeah, okay. I'll stick it in like that. There we go. Straw. That's not brown. Okay. Moss. No. Fine. What was the brown items that I found? Lady fern and yeah, tree leaves. Right, new plant. This is something brought to us by. How am I going to say that? Ko Etro. I'm sure I'm going to grab your name at some point and say it correctly. Anyway, quern recipes. If we have a look at, I don't know why I didn't see this before, but look, a poor native copper, which is 24 millibuckets of copper. Even the small ones. Look at the small ones. Look, it's just, what the frick? You get 2 whole copper dust out of it. Now, this wouldn't, but this is awesome, obviously. I just realised that we do need to smelt it. So we do need this at some point. Fine. Yeah, because we're not going to get into a furnace for a while. Absolute while. Look at that. That's great tech. So it might not be good early game. I mean, we could do this. Ah, wait, primitive. How does the primitive alloy smelter work? Okay, we need some deep slate. I don't exactly know where we're going to get deep slate. Do we have to dig all the way down, do you reckon? Cut deep slate. I'm not sure. Odd. Anyway, we do want the quern, at least, at some point. So what I'm going to do... You see that? I dug the bottom one, the side one, and then the other side one. So this didn't have anything to attach to. So now we have ourselves a raw diorite right there. I did get some smooth granite, so we are going to use this. So if I do that, you can see we can use that for the quern itself. I think that's about it, actually. We can only use it for the quern, which is fine. Happy with that. Now, I do have to do this a few more times. Oh my goodness. Did I just kill myself? Nope, I'm fine. Hardened limestone right there. That was scary, wasn't it? Fine. Right. How do we do this now? Oh, I got my torch back at least. That's pretty funny. It's limestone cobble. Okay, we need to find our way out of here. That's annoying, but I mean, kind of knew that would happen at some point. That's our first cave-in, though. That's the first cave-in we've looked into. Right here is the border. I love it. Okay, we'll find somewhere else to mine. But we got one. I don't know how many else we need, right? So if we do this. See, there's quite a lot of recipes. So we need 3 for the handstone. And then I think the quern needs 3 as well. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 at the bottom there. So we need 6 of these all together. I don't know if we can do it. Yeah, with the hardened stuff, we can't really do it. Or can we? That is a point as well. We do need a raw something to hit a hammer against and make our first anvil. So you'll see this one here, it's like floating, but because it was already like that, you can't do anything with it. The best place for us to do it was that little corner that we were just in, but cave-ins happen. Unfortunately. I might still be able to get down here, though. You know what? I'll leave it for now. Seeing as we can't smelt the copper until later on, at least, I think I might give the quern a miss for now. That might be a mistake, if I'm honest, but there's a lot of other stuff we could be getting on with, right? So, yeah, I'm going to crack on with that. I need to get rid of these floating trees as well. I've started doing some sort of terraforming. So I've started tidying up the area. Now that I've got a pickaxe, I can get rid of some cobble that was laying about. And a load of these pillar things that are just knocking about the place. I wanted to get rid of those because they're in the middle of the road for no reason. I've kind of been going around trying to make the roads look a little nicer. Yeah, I just popped into a creative world, and this is a pretty good spawn, to be fair. Anyway, popped into a creative world, and I was just trying to test out if we could use copper dust, because if you have a look at annealed copper, so this one doesn't work either, right? But if we have a look at what this smelts down into, we could get some annealed copper, and you can put that in, and that works fine. So basically, if it's in dust form, you're not allowed to put it in a forge, which is a bit of a bum, isn't it? But kind of makes sense. I don't know what we do with that then, because we can't really do much until we get some sort of furnace. Yes, I'm not entirely sure what we do. I mean, what we do is we just melt it down like normal, right? And then we get a furnace when we get a furnace, and that's fine. Yeah, it's just weird, right? This thing is probably the easiest to get. Does require some wrought iron. We've got some wrought iron though, so it should be alright. We just need an anvil. And that is a double plate. And then it turns into yeah, so we need 8 iron for this. But we also need the iron anvil, which is 14 iron. So it's 8 plus 14, which is 24. No, 22, sorry, not 24. So, I just brought some of these tool racks over here. And if you right click on, I put the diorite that we did mine up down right here. We can stick that in. We still need to get some flux. I forgot. Yeah, that was from when I was in the other mode, obviously. I've been cheating that in. I've been talking with Secret. I believe Secret might be one of the GregTech devs. I don't know, if I'm honest. Oh, man. I just noticed this, the Certus wafers. So you need the Certus ball, which is... if you get that somehow, basically. And then you cut that up and you get the wafers. And then you have to use a blue lens or a sapphire lens to make the engineering wafers. And then you cut those down into the engineering circuits. Oh my goodness. And then you need like the plastic printed circuit board and fine red alloy wire, which I'm guessing you can do via the wire mill, which comes from red alloy, which is copper and redstone. Secret is just an evil genius, I swear. Okay, right, anyway, you can look at this, by the way, if you search for it. That's not how you do it. If you search for Gregitas, which is hilarious, it will come up with the Gravitas 2 like stuff. So these are specific for Gravitas 2. This means that we can create all of the like the cutting blade and stuff like that. So there's a bronze like thing from Terra Firma Craft for this, and then you can use that with the claw. So you need a ×2 double plate right there, and you need a regular bronze plate, and you need a bronze screw, and then you can get yourself a bronze wrench, which is insane. Bronze plated bricks. Ah, okay, so you do that for the improved coke oven. Raw maple sap. Salt and raw maple sap makes maple sap. Okay, how do we get that? Oh, you use tree tap. You do that with copper on an anvil. Interesting. Right, we need flux. So, sorry, what's flux? Flux is, as in, where do we get it from? Okay, that's actually really useful. So we can get it from like limestone and stuff, which is awesome because we're in a limestone area. So, limestone. And then we can do, left of my hammers behind, excellent. I can do this, and we get 2 flux out of it. Apparently that was a quest. Challenging challenges. Unless that was a, not a quest, but a, oh no, there it is. We need 16. Okay, I'm sure we've got some. Damn it, I turned it all into cobble, didn't I? Okay, there's a few there. I've moved all of the stones that I had lying about. I thought it looked a little ugly, so... Anyway, we can use this. Oh, sweet, that turns into it as well. So that is a quest done right there. I don't think that gives us anything, but it is fine. Sweet. Oven insulation, Firma Life. Weird. Right. Cast iron and flux turns into pig iron. Interesting. And that's how you get lime water. And I think lime water, we need that to make alabaster. And yeah, that's how you, yeah, after you scrape the hide and stuff like that. Anyway, oh yeah, I've been making more charcoal. I did it this way instead, so I don't have to fall in every time. Hey, so I'm going to put these down. This is my little mining kit that I've got right now. Ladders and some supports. and I've got my shovel, pickaxe, and my prospector's pick. And I literally was running around here, and as you can see, when I right click right there, it says large sample of malachite. And if you dig down like this, there's nothing above you, so it can't do a cave in, right? So my whole plan is we're going to dig down until we basically don't have any more. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, this is insane. Never mind then. I was going to say I'm going to dig down until we can put some supports up, but I suppose we could just... I'm just going to dig all of this out. Oh, wow, there's loads. Oh, what I could do is I could just dig... Okay, yeah, I am going to do what I was originally going to do, which is basically dig over to here, put some ladders coming all the way down, and then put some supports down, and then we'll dig out this area. Ideally, we'll get enough malachite here so we can basically finish off the bronze as well as the... Yeah, so we need to get 14 bronze altogether. That's all we need. And we need 14 copper as well. So altogether, that is like 13 copper plus 14 copper, or maybe a little bit more. I don't know. Let's say 14 and 14. 24 copper is what we need to like progress, basically. So that's the plan. I can put these supports down now that we're in here. So if I do that, it does 3 at the time, and then if I click right here, it will do another 3. Although, yeah, you know what, I am going to do that. It does block us off a little bit, but at least we can do that. Everything in the radius right here, I think it goes down by 1 as well. So I can mine right here, and that'll be fine. No cave-ins. I can mine right here, no cave-ins. Right here as well. And there'll be, like, no cave-ins whatsoever. So this is how I'm going to do it, at least. And then when we're done, what we can do is we can remove these supports and we can go down. We can, like, dig this area out. And then we can move down, put another ladder down. In fact, I can mine this and then put, like... I think... Does the gravel get affected by this? I actually don't know. It does. See, the supports are keeping the gravel up. That's really cool. Anyway, that is a little disturbing. I heard some. Can you hear that? There's some skeletons around. Oh well, right. I don't want to mine any of these down here because. Where are you, skeleton? Scary. Yeah, I don't want to mine any down there because it's not in the support, is it? So anyway, I can mine all of this out. So that's pretty good. What was it? It was 24 that we needed. So I'm going to get 24 of the malachite right here. And by 24, I mean, like the poor ones, they only give you, I think you need 6 poor to make 1 copper ingot. Obviously, you can grind that down and you can get 1, 2, 3 out of it. Or millstone and get 3 out of it. Or you can just put it through the quern and get 3 out of it as well. But we can't actually do that yet because if we were to do that right now, we have no way of smelting it, as I've said. So, yeah, I think the plan is I'm just going to mine up as much of this as I can. Get it so we can just melt it down and make ourselves the not the furnace, what is it? The anvil. Once we've got the anvil, we're going to be all squared away, basically, for that. And then we've got iron already, and there's loads of iron about the place. Plus, if we have a look on the map, I have been marking iron. Where is it? There's like a bunch of places. I've just marked so many flipping things. There you go. There's some iron over there. There's some iron right there. There's my waystone. So I'm going to travel from there over to the iron. Mine all of that up. Yeah, it should be good. Okay, I got my... Oh my goodness, that was a lot right there. I got myself a good amount of copper right there. And then I did see the skeleton and decided to record straight away. I was just in the chat with everybody in Discord. Because the ATM9 server just got dropped as well. So, If you're interested in the ATM9 server and the Gravitas server, you can get both. Joining the Patreon. So, yeah, where I just was is the place that I marked. Remember, I marked that earlier. And, yeah, I went back to it and I was like, you know what, I'll see if I can get some copper. Maybe it was yesterday. I can't remember now, but yeah, we've got a decent amount. I don't think this is going to be enough. This might be enough to get us our first anvil. Our first copper anvil, I mean. Because we've got an anvil already. But yeah, hopefully we can get some double ingots out of this. We need 14 altogether. No, we need 7 double ingots. We need 14 copper altogether. So let's pop back over here. First things first. I'm super thirsty apparently, so... Right, here comes the tedious task. I really miss the fact... So you used to be able to shift and then right click with a torch. And it would light it, but you can't do that anymore. So, there you go. That's turning on the forge for us. I am going to start, I think, with my rich malachite. So these are 48 copper each, 48 millibuckets. Plus, if you look at them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can get 7 out of it. That's insane. You can get 7 full copper out of one of these. So this is a massive waste of copper, but there's no way for us to turn that dust into like actual ingots. So anyway, that's 1, 2, 3. That should get us 1 ingot. These 2 should get us almost an ingot. And then I'm going to put this one in. And what I'll probably do is I'll just lob them in. And then when we get one that's full, I'll just bring it out and try and get the copper out of it. And what we can do is, I must have a vessel around here somewhere. I put my vessels away, that was a bit dumb. Over here. Yeah, there we go. So what I'm going to do is I'll put a fresh vessel in here. This one is... Oh, there you go, see? Let's put those in as well. So this one here is done. These do break after a while. Well, sometimes they do break, so... I'm going to put that one at the top. Yeah, when this one breaks, or when a few break, I should probably replace them. But I haven't found any clay in a while, so I need to go find some more clay. You know what, I wish we didn't have the quests for clay, because I still haven't made everything, apparently. What have I not made? I haven't made a hoe head. Okay. So I need even more clay. That's insane. Just for that. So again, move the one that's got a little bit in there up. And then stick some more of these in. Yep, they're all just going to mount out. I don't know if the maths works out on all of these, but I'm just going to chuck them all in. And like fingers crossed. By the time we come down to just using the small malachite, it should be apparent. Also, am I using the port? Oh, I shouldn't be using the port right now. I should be using the normal. Right, we did manage to get a good amount right there. We actually got 16 before I realised. I was like, oh, we've already got over 14. Perfect. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to grab the hammer out of here like that. And then these are going to heat up. I don't know why that one's more hot than the rest. That's very weird why that one's more hot than the rest. Okay, I'm going to take that one out for a second. Maybe I put that one in and then the rest. Oh, who knows. There you go, that one's now at dark red. Super weird. Anyway, you can see right now, dark red says can work. We want to get this to... Okay, I thought it would like change, but no, it hasn't. It should say can weld, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to do some welding. So we're going to weld them together. So this one, and you know what? I'm going to take these 2 out as well. So that one and that one, you put them in, and then you shift, right-click with a hammer. And then you get a double ingot. And then these 2 have cooled down enough that we need to heat them back up. So can work, can work. Actually going to stick 2 more in there. So there we go. I don't want to get them too hot, otherwise they might boil off, and we don't want them to boil. So 1, 2, stick those in there. Basically, we want 2 to be the same hotness, and we want them both to be able to weld. Weld them together, you get these copper double ingots, and then you use that. You get a create back tank from it. Interesting. I like that. Anyway, you can use 7 of them to make an anvil. And then you need to use the copper anvil. You can't use this one right here, the diorite anvil, with bronze. So we need to do this exact same thing with bronze. And then when we're done with that, we can use the... Oh, yes, we got enough wrought iron there. That's really good, actually. We can use the wrought iron that's over there to get ourselves an iron anvil, and then we can mount the other 2 back down into their base components. So it's super useful. Can weld. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. And there we go. And then 1, 2. Stick those in. Can weld. 1 and 2. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of this. That's 4 right now. 1, 2. So that's going to be 5. That's going to be 6. So after this, we just need 2 more to be heated all the way up. And then we got ourselves a copper anvil. I might leave it there at the copper anvil. And what we can do, by the way, is we can use a hammer to hammer these copper down if we wanted. Or, in fact, what we could do is we could... that's a point. That's the wrong vessel. It's this one down here. We can pour these out into the ingot molds that we've got right here. Get 2 bronze ingots. And then we can hammer the bronze ingots down into whatever we want, including a scythe. So if we do... Okay, I'll have a look later once these are done. So I just remembered what we could do with the ingots right here, with the copper. If we can get ourselves like a bunch of... wow, a little bit more copper. What we can do is... Okay, I'm going to take that one out because we don't need it right now. Yeah, if we... Oh my goodness, I'm actually warm right now. I'm going to have to go sit in the water. Damn it. There you go. That's bringing my heat down. So yeah, the arrow right there, if we do shift, you can see that we've got a heat bar. And you can either die of heat exhaustion or you can freeze to death, funny enough. So in the winter, that's actually quite important. Need to think about that. My hat is gone. Okay, that probably didn't help, us having that hat on. But that's because I've been slaving away at the forge all day by the looks of it. So shift, and then you can see what you're at. So currently it's 18 degrees out. That's actually pretty nice. It's a nice place to be. Anyway, I do need to eat some food and stuff. We're actually sweating. That's what the little droplets are right now. So we can do one of those, and we can get ourselves a copper anvil. Dropping the anvil. Awesome. So I'm going to stick it there for now. We actually don't need this, so I'm going to pop this over here. And I'm just going to mine it. Why not? Don't really need it. Might as well move it. You can even do that. And put some diorite somewhere. Let's put it there for now. So yeah, there we go. Got ourselves a copper anvil. We'll try and get bronze, maybe even iron next episode. If we can get to iron, then we can actually start hammering the wrought iron that we got right here. We can hammer this down. Hammer it down into, like, you know, weapons and, you know, pickaxes and stuff. So we get ourselves a wrought iron pickaxe. That'd be really good. And then from then on, I really, really want to get the quern. At least the quern. Because by the looks of it, if we can get the cogwheel, which comes from treated... Oh, you know what? This is a good point. This is a very good point. We want to get some beeswax. We do. Okay, I'm going to get bees real quick. So beehive. Oh, beehive right there, which is this one. Yeah, which needs some thatch. And then we need this. So that's just a load of lumber. So we've got loads of lumber in here. Yeah, there we go. Loads of lumber. And we need some thatch as well. Straw. So I'm going to quickly make, like, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to try and make 4 out of this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. But these don't stack, do they? So 1, 2. Oh, I didn't mean to. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is the amount that we need. Do that. Pick that one up. That. Pick that one up. That. Pick that one up. So on and so on. So now we've got, there we go, we've got 4 of them. I'm going to have to grab, I've got some wood over here so we can make some more. Where's my saw? It's up here. So I can make some more lumber. And then we are going to need 4. I don't know where to put these, if I'm honest. I might make a flower field over here real quick. We don't want to punch the flowers away. In fact, I need to go collect a bunch of... Oh, I just punched it, damn it. I need to go collect a bunch of flowers. So, put one there. I vaguely remember you have to spread these out, but I don't know by how much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just do 5. 3, 4, 5. And then there and there. There we go. And you need to put what they call the bee thingies in there. When you do that, what are they called? Beehive frames. There you go. So we're gonna quickly make that. I think I just dropped a bunch of stuff, but that's fine. So put 4 in each, and then we'll put a load of flowers around these, and then by the time we come back, we might have a queen, which means we might get some I can do that. We might get some honey or beeswax, and that would be really good for us, because if we can get some beeswax, we can start making treated wood, and we can get into create. That's something I did not manage to do in my sneak peeks. Right, after I went through 2 whole knives and went round and found as many flowers as I could, we've got a 1 in 42 chance for this beehive right here to get us a bee every day. There's a 1 in 41 here, 41 over here, 43 over here. So the more flowers you put down around this, I think it's got a 10 by 10. So I'm not sure. I think is it in this direction 10? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we could put one here maybe and test that out. But anyway, yeah, this has got a radius where it can see loads of flowers. So if you put a load of flowers down, it's really good, and we can maybe get some queens. All that really matters is we can shear this later on, and we can make some shears later on. Shear. Let's look at, I don't know, where's just copper shears. You need to make some knife blades, which you can hammer down, or you could do that with knife blade mold. So we make another mold, have 2 knife blades, and then you do what we just did with the double ingots, where you shift and then you right click with a hammer, and it will get us a pair of shears, and then you just shear it, right? And you can get some beeswax that way. I think it's all in the book. We can have a look later. Anyway, this is where I'm going to call it for today. So thank you for watching. Thanks for joining. And I will see you in the next one. Bye. I forgot Stargates. We're going to do that next episode.